Hey there, I'm Alex. Welcome to my video. I'm glad you're here. In this video I'm going to be going through how I make my comics. My way of creating comics is a fun way that is very interesting. My next video will be a comic dub of my favourite comic that I've created, voice acted by yours truly. With that said, let's go on to the video. Step 1. Getting an idea. The first step is obviously coming up with an idea. When it comes to me, I like to design a character first to get the general vibes of a story. I give them a personality and a role in the story and go from there. I can't really say much without spoiling my entire comic, so let's move on to step 2. Step 2. Character design. The second step is designing your characters. I really enjoy making original characters. I have so many. One really stood out to me, a demon who runs a casino. The original design for him was, I will fully admit, horrible, but I managed to change him up and create one of my favourite OCs. The biggest change was his gender. He's a woman now. Her name is Cassia. If you want me to do a video about how I design my characters, let me know in the comments. Step 3. Sketching. The next step I take involves a sketchbook. I take a pencil and begin to draw what I have in my head. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to exist. After that, I outline what I have in pen and take pictures of every page. Now I get into the digital art stuff. I'll be using a page from chapter 3 of my comic to demonstrate. Step 4. Canvas size. I personally use Procreate as my drawing software, but anything can work. I also don't use a pen, I just use my fingers. Don't ask me why, I don't know. My next tip is very important. Make your canvas the right size. I started my comic by drawing it on an A4 canvas, and I hear you cry, Alex, why is that a bad thing? I'll tell you, dear viewer. It's bad because I want to upload my comic to Webtoon. Webtoon only accepts canvases that are 800 by 1280 pixels, way smaller than A4. I had to draw everything all over again. It was not fun. Learn from my mistakes, please, I'm begging. Step 5. Actually drawing. I start with the canvas I created earlier with the page outline. I duplicate it and then I draw in the panels using the monoline pen. After that, I use red to sketch in the characters and where the speech bubbles are going. Then I add the text using my chosen font, Chalk Duster. I don't know why I picked this font, but I did, and it works. Now it's line art time. Then it's colouring time. To do my lighting, I use a pale yellow airbrush, set it to soft light and make it 50% opacity. I do the same with my shading, but with a dark purple. The final step is using the line art colour on 50% opacity to add extra shading. And there you have it, a completed comic page. Now you have to do that over, and over, and over again. I simplify my style for my comic to make it easier on me, and I suggest you do the same if you're starting out like me. That's right, I'm a newbie. I am nowhere close to being an expert. Now let's get on to when I got 2 of my comics printed for a college exhibition. I had worked on 2 comics during my time at college, so I naturally wanted to show them off. One of the comics, the one that will be dubbed next month, is my pride and joy. The other is a fun little side project for me to work on. During the exhibition, they both got a lot of attention and I was loving it. One of my friend's mum loved my little side project and asked me when more of it was. I told her it would definitely be at least a few years before I released that one to the public on Webtoon. Later on, she came up to me and showed me her phone. She had downloaded Webtoon so she could read the comic as soon as it came out. You guys, I was genuinely taken aback at how sweet that was. I'm still working on both comics and even have another one bouncing around in my head. That's all I have for you today. Sorry for the shorter video, but I hope you at least enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. I hope you'll come back next month for the comic dub. I'm so excited to show all of you my work. I'll see you there.